So, where were we last time? Oh yeah, we were supposed to go in here after we looted this little thing. I'm not gonna spend much time on this game today. Probably like an hour and a half. Because most of the time when I spend more than 2 hours, I just stop saying anything. I just stop talking. Ooh, it's a little laggy or is it just me? Maybe it's my response. Ooh, whatever the case. Um, we're over here now. Let's check this out. Noise. Oh my. Loud. My ears are not ready for this noise. I need to change the settings. Awful settings. Oh, that's better. Might even a dead zone though. Slowly. Wait a minute. String. Lost. Crap.
The Trinity is one. One head has three faces.
Oh, this is so bad, bro. I cannot move this. It's so stiff, like so rigid movement. Yeah, oh, yeah, I think that's better. Um, one down there. Or more though. There's two voices.
And carve them up.
Over there. Hello.
Whoa!
That does it. Okay. That's two. For sure. Oh. I've been looking at like CS colors. Now my brain is hurting after this. Point of look. Okay. My chat is right below this. That's why I need to go to my phone. Oh, it still hurts thinking about it. Yeah, Scions. What's up here? Working. Whiskey. That helps. Something. Skills. Yeah, skills. Got one. Oh. Do I do that with guns as well? That's super overpowered. I can hit one shot on one guy and just do like double damage. For example. I might just go to the castle. Right? We already have our castle right, so that was the plan. Well, and then we just ran out of time. Go to the gas zone because there was like stuff there. Oh, my brain. It just can't function today. It's just too much stimuli. But yeah, we're supposed to go to that castle. To our left. Actually, might agree. The once time in my life. F is their castle. Ugh. Drink a little bit of water. Just like do everything right now. Hopefully the brain just needs salts or something. Cause ooh, what is this saying? This is outskirts. Rumored location. We could go down. Go to some more exciting spot to the left. Going towards the more exciting location. In fact, I'm gonna go a long way there. Long circle around. Ring the phone. Ring the phone. No? You're not yapping today? Oh, not yapping. What was that? What is that music for? I think it's because of this area and the enemies there. I think that's what the music's for. I'm like, why are you telling me? What is this message? Hidden message. But yeah, dead boy. You're empty yet you're so pretty. Let's just do the castle. I feel like that's gonna speed up the game way more. But we're doing it anyways. Might be a little bit ahead of the curve, but we gotta do it. How much arrows do you have? 8. Alright. So, this is supposed to make me... Okay, great. My body decides to collapse on me. As I say that. It's supposed to make me louder. But again, I am not that loud. Alright. Boom. One down. We're gonna do a little bit of stealth because I have been neglecting it throughout this whole game. I'm trying to breathe, but my mic keeps catching it. Like, I just can't breathe. Mic just hears everything. And he gave me one of those like professional mics that are like making me way louder. And then the quality goes up there. Alright, so sneak up ahead here and somehow make it through the building. Druid's camp. Okay. Save is coming now. This is probably the best spot to save something. Okay. Somehow I'm hiding in these little patches of grass.
I find you just I'm hurt bad. Watch yourself, mate.
That's one. We're totally hidden. That way you can just get in through here. Alright.
officer.
Boom. This is the easiest stealth game of all time. Over there. There's not really a good way to hear where people are at. At least with my headphones. My mic headset, you know, not exactly top notch. I do what I can with what I'm working with, okay? Alright, so let's go with this. Did not want that, but that's okay. Oh, behind me. Oh, it's not even a big enemy. It's one of those things. I don't know if those things die very easily, but I sent a few arrows at it. Just let it eat it, I guess. Oh, that's what it was, okay. That works out. Save about here. About here. On veterans, don't want to just die and have to do all that over again. Don't want to do that all over again. There should be a quick save button in this game. There's one in the new. There should be one in the game. Give me a quick save button, bro. I don't have good keyboard, so there might actually be one on PC. Or I don't have a keyboard and mouse put on right now. Controller is the way to go right now, I'm assuming. I'm assuming this is way easier with mouse. Because look how stiff this is to move. Oop. These are the controller I'm using. Somebody's in there to the left. My right. Yep. Kind of noon. You gotta move the moment I do anything.
You can't hide.
Little bugger! I'm gonna put you
Ow.
down!
Take that one.
Time to...
Come
There
on,
you go.
we've got to turn the tables.
There. What is that gonna do for me? Alright.
Who done this? Death!
Boom. I'm making every shot count. If I can.
I see you.
Oh.
Time to believe you bugger. Stay put while I
Where's the next one? To my left? Oh, he's over there.
They're retreating.
Alright, let's see what this guy.
There is someone there.
Ah.
What the?
Okay. Only if I wasn't caught like the moment I went in there. I could have done it sneaky, but they just had to make them know I was there. Alright. Crap. I'm not very good at the bow, because the bow is like, you need to aim it so you can shoot. I'm so used to just holding RT and releasing the triggers. But, seeing how there's a lot of people there, I might want to go another way in. Could mean... I don't see very well up there. Could be going up that way. You know, this seems very, very smart too. I'm gonna leave it up to a left or right decision. First, we're going right because we really know what's right. Left could probably be the better way, but I want to see what I can do, or what I know so far.
Be you a threat, heretic? Help me! I'm hit! That was a close.
Let's get one of those in.
Now!
Bloody sneaky bastard. They've gone.
This ain't over till one of
You wait.
Now, Tia. Moved. I see you! I'm bleeding!
Where have you got to? Be more careful, for Christ's sake.
Oh, come on.
Neva!
Outta here.
Keep fighting!
Yep, why not just do that? Boom.
Lost him. Must have moved. There you are.
There.
Dead body. No, it's one of ours.
Alright, that's like cult stuff. Oh, it's fine. And my thing just drifts a bit more. Waste my time. You have to get out of here with that.
Just in case.
Like, how are they seeing me?
Hey, I see you.
Up
Stay
there?
where you are.
Up there. That is next level. Oh! Done. You're done.
I've seen you.
One there. Very confident that I can clear out this place. Oh. Oh. There, last bullet. Last bullet, got him. Okay. That was better. Now we can loot. They're using robot parts, which is probably just for armor, honestly. Just like the other boys. Was it the military? They're using that for armor as well. I wouldn't be surprised they either use it for weapons or armor. They're melee guys. These guys are like worse than bandits in a way. Oh, wait. How did I dodge that? And why is it in their base? If you're making a castle, why would you put a trap in your own castle? Like, it's your castle. It's a bit unnecessary. You already have so much to go through to get here. But I guess why not? Put a trap that could actually just harm your own people. If they didn't know about it. Imagine getting assigned duty and you accidentally knock yourself out because of that trap. Alright. Seriously though, is there not something buried in here? Okay. I would assume something would be buried right there because of all the locations in the game. They bury stuff in ridiculous places. That would be the least ridiculous in my mind. That would make sense. Like, this is like you wouldn't think of it. You just react to it appearing. This one looks fancy. Squeeze through there. Right back around we have come. The looting in this game is so much slower, especially with this controller. Oh, there you go. Ah. Yeah, this one collapsed in on itself because how much fire has been on it. How long of fire has been there. There's actually so many arrows that you could just do this with a bow. Like I think you can play this whole like group with only a bow. Now this is somebody interesting. They're well, they have a good outfit. I think it's the bloke that the guy was talking about that was moved over here and he just got killed. One of the blokes that was like glowing pink that somebody was being dragged here by one of, if not the guy. Alright, that's about everything on this area. Nearly got all of it. Is there a key for this door? Also, what? No. I can just walk through it. This is a manual for bows. There is our own section for bows. Bow draw speed. Okay. Heart rate no longer has an impact on draw duration for bows. Press. Well, move. Please briefly slow down time. So you're just telling me the bow can become overly powerful? I don't know if I should be happy or disappointed they went with that route for the bow. So it's like explaining kind of like why these guys are so good with the bow. They read that manual 100 times. Okay. How do I... Or do I... I think I need a door up there. What's worse is there's a bow right next to this manual. There's a bow right next to the manual, obviously. If you haven't already got one, there's a bow with the manual. Alright, let's see. Sounds interesting in there. So I either go from below or above, and I'm honestly, to be honest with you, I'm going from above. I really rather go for the front door. I'm just that guy. I'm not gonna lure myself to not going to the front door. Assigned short. Alright, we're gonna reload everything. 1, 2, back. Put a bunch of bullets in there. Alright, we're going in. Showtime. Not pinning from the other side, obviously. Only pin on one side, really. I would have pinned on both. 3 bullets. They really don't use ammo here. More bullets. Gun oil. Rifle ammo. Just checking. I forgot to go bullet in there. You can't really see outside. Was this meant to be like in a jungle? Look at the the scenery. I think this was originally designed to be in a castle by itself. I think this was originally made with the thought of it being very deep in the jungle. Yeah. The outside does not fit the idea of where it actually is at. Poison bomb. Well, honestly, that. Or do I have another poison bomb? Yeah, slower heart rate for now. Which means I can wand without worrying about anything. Speed, look at everything. What is that? Cricket back? Yeah, I already know how overpowered it is. Thank you. Cricket bats are just good at clearing waves of small enemies. Oh, that's so good. That's so good, man. What is this? Not reading all that. Oh, and I saw that many words. I was
The
not.
voice is everything. There are doubts.
Where are they? Where are the doubts? Where are the doubts, huh? Focus on that.
There's someone over there.
Oh. Yikes, bro. Why are you shooting that on me?
Oh, you little.
Do you understand the purpose? So, yeah, I don't care about celebration. That's not celebration. You're being brainwashed by dirt. By mushrooms.
Ah, here we go.
Look at that. Dodged. Didn't even need to do a little big dodge. Give me that. Alright, we're back over here. We're at. I mean, he came from here? He was up here. Oh, that makes some sense. There's radiation from barrels. Or that's what it's hinting at. Like radiation mushrooms. Yeah, I'm shooting that. I don't yikes. I might as well just jump down. Boom. I got so much bread. Who will care, bro? Who care? Who won't care? Alright. Now, what do you have? You have nothing? How did you get here if you have nothing? Like, something makes me think he was enjoying himself and then was killed at the end. Um, so they took this place and just started acting like they're kings and stuff. That's what it looks like. Like, it looks like they just took it over just to be. Yeah, there's poison here. I think he was like killed after he enjoyed himself. That's what it looks like there. Like, there's poison on the table. And it kind of adds up in my brain. And these guys have food on them, which might be true because they're more likely to get food here, but I don't know, I think it adds up to the idea that he wasn't killed because he was a bad guest. He was killed because that was what they were planning to do from the beginning. Eating all the bread, don't care. My bread. There was a hunger stat maxed out. Okay. Oh, that's a body. He had SMG ammo? Ah, if I missed that, I'd be so disappointed. I'm really just eating everything they have. No, I'm not gonna come back. I'm eating everything you already have here. I ain't no go back and loot again. No, I'm not doing all that. I'm gonna eat it while I was right there. That was like an audio glitch and a half. Barb from the other side. Okay. Does that mean I'm missing something now? Yeah, I have what I need, right? So, am I going the wrong way? Castle key, hidden keyhole. So I need a key. I need a key. How does it gotta do that other door? Oh, my brain hurts. Screen hurt me, brain. Oh, there's two spams here. I'll leave them here. I have to come back here anyways, and I might be low health by the time I get back. This game does not do any well on my brain. It hurts it very badly. It severely hurts my brain when I play this game. I think that's the thing with me in new games is that my brain, like, it just starts having a migraine or something. It just hurts. Look at that. I think it's just the intensity of all the information is just hurting my brain. I'm not like distracted. I think all that brain rot is hurting my brain. Yeah, didn't I already take that? Okay. We gotta go this way. I'm like going halfway and it's dropping. Yeah, this seems to be the right thing to do. Voice is everything, huh? And what is nothing? If that's everything, what's nothing? Bang! Pop was your brain, but just took it out of you. Lost my train of thought. As I was thinking about it, it made no sense. Pop. But like, you just like shoved it in. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Oh, this is stock? But like that's a good like thing, but I don't really want it. I don't know. I'll take it because I might need it with all the poison here. Always. You're making sense here. I don't know about that.
Has three faces.
This lighting's so bad for me.
Soil will. Oh God! I'm hurt really bad.
Do not tell me they all know where I'm at now.
Faith is in
Thank
the
God.
land, as it has always been.
Ooh. Hey, High Priest, you shut it for a second. Rain.
Fame shall feed the divine.
Alright. Photo mode. Toggle UI. Enable free camera mode. Ooh. Going up. That's cool. That's cool, bro.
And soil flesh and blood. In this land.
Time to bleed.
Oh, ouch. Come on here. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Not even worth my time. It's like a cool weapon. No. So High Priestess is not even like a fully fledged hard enemy. It's just like, oh yeah, she's very high up in rank. Oh, that's another one. Now I'm gonna look at this in camera mode, and it's probably gonna be sick. So it's gonna look like a weird hole. Enable camera mode. Alright, go. Whoa, what? Is that just a bunch of them? What is that? Is that what I think it is? It looks like a lot of robots and a lot of batteries. Why? You sacrificed it to the whole. That's actually next level cringe, bro. Like, come on, bro. That's so next level cringe. Couldn't I just waited? Alright. Ugh. Ugh. That's better. Give me that. It seems to have a voice effect. But, like, to what extent, really? Like, there's not really that strong of a voice. Can't even really climb up that way. Can I? If I go back, could I have killed her in a more sneakier way? Look at that, like 173 positive. No. Could I have? No, wouldn't let me. So I had to either sneak up on her after killing her friends, or just sneak up on her somehow. Or I could have shot her in the head from front and she could have fell forward. But I don't think she deserves to go into her hole. But yikes. Hey, look how strong it looks here. And I'm assuming all that, like, array isn't actually just the shrooms doing that. I think it has to do because of the batteries alongside the shrooms is what's causing this. In fact, what happens when I jump in there? We're about to test it out. Combat's always dangerous. Alright, I died to the blue. I just phase into there. I don't even take fall damage or anything. I just phase through. It's almost as if I fall through the stack and just keep falling through it. Alright. Really worked there, wish for more like result from that. Like you just fall in there and be stuck. What is this? Oh, poison? Oh, I don't know. What is it? What was the trap? combat. This is melee damage buff. Oh, that actually might be useful. Because I use that heavy and it does exceptional damage, so if I hit somebody, it'll do like more exceptional damage, I guess. I'll just do like godly damage, I'm assuming. Like what's better than exceptional? Godly. Another one. Pretty good. There. I gotta just walk behind her and knock her in the fucking head. You tell me I could just do this, bro? She's so lame, then. Like, I could've just stealth killed her and dropped her in. It's really lame. This is so lame. I could do this by sneaking around or just actually just bonk her head. Bonk her.
Time to bleed!
Why are bats so annoying alongside with rats in this game? They're not even a threat, they're just annoying. And loud. Like, why even make that creature if it ain't gonna be able to do shit? What is this? I already have that recipe. I already have that recipe. But, I already have that, might as well. Get a melee buff for a little bit. That one, if I don't get a chance to, like, find a way to burn these, man. At least you burn me one. Let me burn, like, one up. Just because I can. Let me burn one. Behind me. Above. Now it's my
Heretics,
turn.
well done. This isn't over.
Boom. Look at that exceptional damage buff.
Take this! Oh, you've done it now. Now.
It literally just makes me unstoppable force. Literally just an unstoppable juggernaut coming after people. That's so overpowered. In the right situation, I bet that's just gonna clear things out. That's feast on those heavy survival knife meat. The Uranium Man is violent. Again, they send their soldiers. Again, they're just against the army. We know this already. They don't like the army. Like, I don't need a note to tell me that. Like, it's evident from the behavior. They don't like anybody besides themselves. They're very aggressive boys and girls. Honestly, mostly girls in this team. Like, there's a lot of women on this team. I think I've killed more female druids than males. Which is weird, because I can see most of them have masks, but female voice comes out of character, obviously it's female, right? Like, right? At least they'd hope. I'd hope that's what they meant when they gave that voice to the character. Alright. I can't get more arrows. Because I'm just stacked. I am just stacked. I hope I didn't misgender any of these crazy people. What, you kidding me, bro? Kidding me. More ladders? Who's up here?
Right, you.
Coming for ya.
Bloody hell!
Bonk.
You done? You won't
Hello.
get away that easy. How
Oh.
you like this?
Hello. Good morning. Just rush through them all. Bonk, bonk away. They're not way open here for this side, bro. Come on. Where's the lever at? Where's the lever when you need one? Now, there is a key that I guess would open this up, but is it on the other side? Because that'd be very ridiculous if it was on the other side. Now there's this, which I can just unlock now, right? Wow. Sorry guys, I don't need a key, I just barged in and killed everybody. Just destroyed your whole place. Okay. That. Just like checking everything. Then look at that. All the way back up. And I can drop back down. No, I'm gonna drop down. Why not? Where am I? Back down here. Huh. Who would have known that Torch has been down here the whole time? Who would have known? My crappy old torch can be replaced by another torch. Yeah. Yeah, guys. The just genius spots to have things. Was there supposed to be a body there, or am I just missing something? Why would you have that there? There's like a lot of things. I'm just like, why? This is like foreshadowing, I guess, where you're going. I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like this level design. It just feels like I'm going in circles, which is good. That means I don't need to go like retrace my steps, kind of. But I don't know what the objective to go to is. There's not a big like, hey, go here. Like the chest was good. I guess I was going to do the right thing if I went to the chest, but I don't know if that's just an extra loot or that means I have to completely this out. So I'm gonna go back and look a little bit deeper in this location. Have I looted everything or am I just going the wrong way? I don't know when I'm cleared stuff out or not. Which allows me to come back and stuff to check, but half of this stuff is just saying largely. I think I've cleared this area now. Again, when I see these things, I'm just like, okay, that's the end point. That's like a significant spot, but not that significant. You have to worry about it. There's something below me. That goes back to there. Okay. Now I go back up so I can leave. Theoretically, that's the way you do it, right? This way it would just be the more loot option, right? Yeah, it's just the more loot. You get the more loot, and then once you have more, the most loot, you go somewhere else. I have to make sure I get everything, because if I miss something, I'm probably not going to go back to that area and expecting something to be there. Again, I didn't even use a key, I just kept going. I'm gonna go up here. My characters don't really climb, unless it's a prompt that says climb. I don't know, I feel like Far Cry, like, controls, I feel like Far Cry level, like, controls can be better for this game. I don't know, I feel like it feels super restrictive with the way everything is. Maybe that's just me. The game is still good. There's things I'd rather be different, but it's overall still a good game. Still enjoyable enough that I don't complain every second, and enjoyable enough that I can complain, which just makes me like want to make the game better so I can enjoy it more. That just tells you enough. Like, if I want to enjoy this to the maximum, and I care about it, so that I want to enjoy it, at least you know I have somewhat care for it. Alright, that's a strange thing. I think I'm assuming that's a cure for that guy. Nah, the reason I can't take the spores is weird, but, you know, I'm just not allowed to do all that. They should have put like a tube here and explain why these guys have so little storage. Like, there should be a tube in here, man. Come on. Those scientists would have put a tube in the cans. They would have. You know exactly how those people are. Why do I want to go down there? Jump down. Again, I'm just jumping down holes because that's. I'm like, huh. What can I do here? Investigating. Is there a magic warp hole that will send me back in time? I'm definitely doing this stuff out of order, but whoa. I took less damage this time. Yeah, I never even got a key for it. There has to be stuff I just didn't find, because the weird fact that I pretty much cleared out the enemies but didn't get the key that was needed. Or should have been needed. Kind of weird. Again, I am playing this on vet. Just everything's scaled to maximum, but it's just not that difficult as I thought it would be. So when I'm fighting, I'm just going nuts, really. Going full range. There's a window that goes up there. Like, there's a window up there. There's stuff in this building that go higher up. Indeed. Druid camp, yeah. Where's that note at? I'll go back in there. So, he's somewhere at 29. 26, 29. Whatever he's at. Oh, God. I hate the notebook. There's too much stuff that I don't care about. Open leads. Infected. Where did Jane go? Woodland druids. Like just seeing what the hell. Eh. What was that one for then? Like the priestess? Like what? Where does that go? So we're alphabetical. Castle ruins. $24.485. 24.485. And investigation, castle ruins. A priest called me to raiding with my ready for 24.85. Okay, so right there you were at? Okay, you're right over there. Man, is there fast travel yet? Okay. I'm going to do that just for this key. I just want the key. I want to be able to clear this area off my book. Because I see there's way more shit. And I think that's meaning that I have to go up by going through this door. Which means I'm not done here. Which also means that if I get that key, I can keep seeing that it opens the thing. Ow. That thing is literally the least fighting thing. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm at the right spot. Like level wise. I just gotta go straight this way. Like height wise, I'm in the right spot. I just have to go straight along the path. To get to the other side of the map. But I also have to dodge these things that can kill me because they are poison. And they're slightly a little bit powerful. And I don't know what those things are. I don't know what their weakness is. Besides maybe fire. Because they already plant, so we can assume that fire would do the job. I think I'm very close here. Haven't I already been to one like this, or is this the same one? Sewer tunnels. I think this is the same one. Yeah, this is the game. I've been here. Yeah, I cleared that out already. Oh, that's not open. Man, it looks like a tunnel.
Gotta be round here somewhere. You what? Bang it away. Find out. We'll get
Outlaws. That's weird. When this area more predominantly
Piece of cake, this'll be.
druids.
Bloody right, pal. Where's me ammo? Where out?
Oh. Alright, that's weird. I didn't think they'd be here. There's a Dobro. I didn't think these guys would be here. I want to get the Dobro so I can upgrade the actual one I have, so if I do get what I need. Like, I'm just trying to sacrificing this for the sake of it. What is that, a club? I haven't got it in a club before. I want to drop this real quick to see what that does. What does that compare to this? Excellent, average. It looks like it's reinforced with metal. That's an interesting thing. The fact this is not as strong as this is weird. Or at least like similar. Shouldn't it be like high damage with average speed? Because it's just a bat with a metal outer, so it's not as heavy as a regular bat. It's heavier, not as light as a regular bat, but it's still gonna pack a punch. Because of the fact it's a metal outer case. I don't know, I disagree with that average. That just makes sense. Doesn't the cricket do like high damage? If it does average as well, then it'd be more issues. Oh, it's that. Oh. Oh, we're gonna get poison resistance. Come on. Get that. Get that. Now, why can't I go through this is beyond me, besides, ow. besides Ouchie. Yeah, it's just besides Ouchie. So it's in that lake. I'm gonna actually try get it still. Alright. Where did you say this shit was? Right about there? Alright, I can do it. I just need to not go in the water. Wouldn't it be better just to go through the air then? Because the water's doing me damage. Or is it the air doing me damage? Like, what is doing me damage? Is the question. Let's see. Is it the air or the water? It's the air. The air is doing me damage. Okay. I think I survived it and I blew up the last second. So let's go far left. Let's shoot ahead of themselves. Alright, let's shoot what's already ahead of us here. Let's see. I can do that better. I can do that better. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm seeing is that the air itself is dealing me damage, but it isn't really infecting. It's just hurting me. Which then means the way back has to be a little clever. Alright. Now I think I can just go left. I don't think I have to go back. The reason I'm thinking this is because the map is designed in a way that I don't think it's going to keep me locked in here if I were to go the other way around. So, let's do it. Yeah, do it. Do not forget who you are. You are Cooper. Do not. You helped to build this way. Don't forget that proud. Don't forget what you do. The scientist is Yod. See, that was a good way. Get it? Alright. I just go all the way back. Where am I? Oh, I'm at the old manor. Which means I might as well go here. Check what's around this area. Let's go to the tippy top of here and then let's see what's around below. Let's go to the highest peak so we can see the rest. Okay, it's just a bridge, yeah. Honestly, I want to see if they just give me like a pop-up. Something should be here, like on the ground. No game? Not even like a beep beep? Honestly, I already have a perfect view. Move your camera. The fact I'm on here tell you all you know. Boom. Let's go somewhere over here. Awesome. Now we're gonna die from the fall damage. Let's look at this. Like I knew it, bro. Where was I? Over here, yeah. Wait a second. Did I loot him? Yeah, I looted him. I've done so many pictures already. Alright, we're almost done though for today. I'm gonna do this manor last, and then we're good. And then we can go all the way back.
You're not welcome here! Bastard!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh!
I'm welcome everywhere. Alright? Everybody knows I'm welcome everywhere. Everybody knows that. I'm gonna have to drop you sadly for a second. Just hold on tight there. Let's see. Single shot high damage. Average shot damage. Look at this. High damage. Way under the average. I'm about to get the best trades out here. I can squeeze through this way. It's weird. A little weird. Is he dead? He's dead. Like he's just sitting here dead. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a fireball. Yeah, that's what you can do. Yeah, I was wondering where all these things were. I could just be collecting these the whole time. Probably good idea that I just didn't. My inventory is full everywhere I go. Cause I don't use my throwables that much. What was the saying? Yeah, most of these traps are just jump ups. Is that like the same statue 3 individual times? Don't you think it's a bit much? Don't you think it's a bit much? Okay, wait a minute. There's no way it's the 4th statue is the same statue. Alright, That's how it looks like up there. Alright. I'm just checking. Does it look like I just saw the same statue 4 times? Yeah, that's good. Wait a minute. That might be the same statue 4 times. No. It's the same lady 4 times, but it like they're pushing it. That's some next level naziness. Copy pasted 3 more times. Give me that. Copy pasted 3 more times. They're not gonna notice. Scientists will come back any day now. Keep telling yourself that, buddy. I like how that's just right there. Yeah. I can just go and curve it. That's so nice. I can just trip it now. Don't worry. Does that mean there's like 2 other ways? Yep. Wait, is it? Oh. Is it more like I have to go in, then I go back out the other way? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that. That's not cool. Yeah, pray. Pray going over there. Funny that this thing is somehow stronger than my shotgun.
No, that won't do at all. The green fly is having a field day.
Me over here just not giving a shit. Unless she's standing right there. I'ma still loot your house. Does that mean this is like different? No, literally it's just a way to get to her. Just near her ass. Turn that off. Alright. Little boy? That should be loot right there. I don't know how it's not loot.
And these wretched weeds. Oh, you must forgive me. And, oh good heavens, Jenks should have taken your coat. Jenks? Had him for years, bless him. I'm sure he'll be a Prudence Rook. Delighted to meet you. I was just looking over the garden. We've rather... Well, of course. Must keep the house ship. We have lots of guests, you see. Scientists, mainly working out or visiting. We want the house to be a... My sister Charity looks after the boffins when they're here. Terribly clever she is. Much brainier than I. I make sure
Think a
the
lot of
house
people
is
are.
to order, and she hosts them in the conservatory while they discuss their complicated atomic boojums. Oh, it's all whatever they do. she would be a well, she must, but you have the Liberty Hall. We don't go, but everywhere else. We can't. We keep the conservatory locked unless our guests. Which reminds me, I must. Yes, but you know, dear, keep an eye out. I think he.
Northwest. James.
This evening, I think.
Jets.
That will be enough.
Jets. Why does that name feel like I remember it? I feel like I should remember who that is, but my mind does not seem to care. My brain says not important enough to remember. Probably killed him. This guy went to a waterfall or something. Maybe I'll find him. Or maybe I already have. I just don't remember who he is. Like, Donald Hall. Jinx has gone to. Is there like a way to know who Jinx is? I swear I've seen Jinx before. I swear I've like heard that name before somewhere in the story. It's probably like a relevant character I keep forgetting though. Well, we cleared this out besides getting in here, so I think I'm gonna go all the other way around, yeah? Conservatory, you have to be. Okay. Lady, I might need to knock your head in. You're already gone. Like, you're already mentally gone. Is that how these guys died? I think Jenks might be like an old version of that boy in the photo. If we go over here, what is this? The broken of the one in the back. I think that's just like displaying that the lady in here has her mind blown away. He has no thoughts, no thinking left in her mind. Okay, we're done here, but let's look around for a second. Give the area a little bit of a look. Not to say this area isn't interesting. This place does have its thing. So this was right next to the entrance. Yeah, it's right next to the village, so you must get visitors here and there. Or at least people passing by. And I think the reason they don't do it is because of the traps that are just obviously everywhere around here. They end up killing the outlaws that step in too close. Now, who set up the traps? I think it might be her. I think she just apparently ain't dumb, but or it could have been Jenks, the guy has been talked about, or the scientist dead up the hill. One of many answers are available here. Okay. Every answer, though, pretty much leads to her just being a nut job. Simply doing this because she can. Okay. The next thing to do is going back to that castle. Yikes. Well, back to that castle, and from there, we should be able to open that room and check what's in there. Probably ain't gonna be that good. Probably ain't gonna be that interesting, but I did the effort to get the key to go back. I'm going to find out. I'm gonna have to go this way all the way up, back around. So let's save. Oh, I'm gonna end it here. And I can't wait to go back to castle after walking 100 meters.